Today I'm going to talk about drugs, so stay tuned, but run the intro. Drugs, substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, big issues in society, and all of them feature in family court because they all come up at some point, in some case or other. One party or the other, or both, is substance reliant, be that alcohol or drugs. The problem we have is the attitude of the court and the attitude of CAFCASS as the social work department of the court to substance abuse or substance use. Let me give you two scenarios. Case number one, and these are real cases that I've experienced in my time. Case number one. The father, in that particular case, admits, he doesn't hide the fact, he admits the fact that he is a regular user of marijuana. He smokes it weekly, not daily, he smokes it weekly because the job he works at, he can't be under the influence during the week. So when he finishes on a Friday, he smokes marijuana on a Saturday night, and then he's cleans himself down again, ready on Sunday, ready to go back to work on Monday. And that's what he does, and he openly admits that, he makes no secret of that. We are in a set of family proceedings. That little fact comes out in the proceedings, and CAFCASS get involved, and CAFCASS's stance is that is unacceptable and that father is a risk to the child as a result of that. Consequently, at the first hearing, father's contact is reduced down to just indirect contact, so just sending postcards and letters to his child until such times as he has completed a hair strand test to demonstrate how dependent he is on that product, or indeed any other product. That hair strand test came back as positive to show that he does. It was very low level, but it comes back as positive. Here we are 9-10 months on in that particular case. The matter is now actually closed, but in terms of the journey of it, 9-10 months on, we are in the third hearing. Father is still only getting indirect contact because the judge and CAFCASS will not recommend a development and will not recommend any progress. They still have this concern where father has been labelled a drug addict, and that phrase was used in a CAFCASS report. So there's the court's view. There's the court's clear view on drugs. They are absolutely not condoning substance abuse, substance use. Let's look at a second case. Again, a live one, a real one. This actually happened. And this was a couple of years ago. But the position hasn't changed. The inconsistency that I'm about to describe has not changed. In this particular matter, mother advises CAFCASS during one of her early interviews that she has grave concerns over father because father is a regular user of cocaine. He describes himself as a recreational user. So when he goes out drinking, which he does every week and a couple of times a week, he uses cocaine recreationally with his friends. Mother has huge concerns about that because she has huge concerns about father having the children in his care if and when he is either using cocaine or he is immediately after, so he is still impacted by the cocaine. The CAFCASS position was that CAFCASS cannot dictate the social habits of a parent. So CAFCASS's stance was that they could not condemn father for his drug use or drug abuse, and they certainly wouldn't allow it to reflect or impact on the contact arrangements. And so mother was advised that she must allow contact to go ahead because father is entitled to have a relationship with his child. So just contemplate for a minute what we've seen there. We have, in one case, CAFCASS is saying father's a drug addict because he uses marijuana, because he smokes marijuana 1 day a week. He's a drug addict, and his relationship with his child was fundamentally impacted as a result and never ever recovered to where it was. In the second case, CAFCASS say they cannot dictate the habits, the pastimes, the social, the recreational of a parent. Consequently, the fact that father partakes of cocaine is not something that they can concern themselves with, and it should not impact on contact. So how is that inconsistency? How is that glaring difference? Those glaringly two opinions coming out of the same organisation. And how is it that anybody stands a chance of actually creating a situation where their proceedings can run to any sort of pattern, because you have no idea as to what it is you are going to get by way of opinion. You get one CAFCASS officer who has an opinion on drugs. You get another CAFCASS officer who has a fundamentally different opinion on drugs. And then potentially you then get impacted by a judge or a magistrate who has a different opinion again. There has to be some consistency in family court, and currently there is not.